Hello and welcome to another update video on FET. Yeah, we're here on the smaller time frame. In yesterday's video, I think I covered also the larger time frame for FET. Yeah, I just wanted to take a quick look at this structure with you. It is difficult to read, let's say, the microstructure here at the moment. Overall, though, it is a pretty clear 5-wave move up from the April low, which is why I'm overall bullish. At least from the April low. I mean, honestly, below the April low, if the price breaks below that level, which, by the way, formed around 34 cents, far away from where we are now, but actually not so far in the crypto world, that can sometimes be broken within a few days, but, you know, like a 50% drop or more. But anyway, you know, it is, I don't have anything clearly bullish left with a break below that level. It's really the last opportunity, in my opinion, to really rally in this cycle. I mean, anything is possible. I'm talking about what is probable here. So if we don't rally further from here and break down below support, I have nothing bullish left. The support area, by the way, is between 42.2 and 62.6 cents. This is, you know, as highlighted in orange. This is clear. This is the orange support area. Any pullback, however, you know, a deep pullback, shallow pullback, whatever, must not break below that level. The 78.6 retracement, 42.2 cents. That's really the key level there. That's our key level. This is a very important one because normally, I mean, in a B wave, or even if this was a wave 2 pullback, yeah, the main corrective pullbacks before a larger rally, the 78.6 retracement level is not an invalidation point, but it's usually the level where probabilities start to shift. It's an important pivot, and normally we use that level, yeah, to filter trends. So from a downtrend, or from an uptrend in this case, into a downtrend, if that level gets broken. We are still printing overall higher highs and higher lows here. You can see that the market has not really clearly started a deeper pullback. At least it's not visible. The potential is there. The white scenario is valid, but as one of the few cryptos, the price has formed a higher high on the 23rd of May. So we had an initial dip. It was kind of promising, maybe, you know, that we start to get a deeper pullback of sorts, because I know a lot of people are waiting for that. Even though I also know how sentiment works, everybody's waiting for a deeper pullback, and then nobody's buying when the price is deep in support, because it either happens too quickly or it's too deep or whatever. You know, it's just emotions. That's how emotions trick us, and how, you know, we need to learn how to deal with these in financial markets. But yeah, we have this first pullback. Then this could be a B wave. Now it did overshoot. That's kind of bullish, but we don't really have a sustained breakout. And also, it was only a 3-wave move up. So it's possible we're dealing with that larger pullback in an ABC structure, and then 1, 2, now the 3rd wave down, then the 4th wave and the 5th wave. This would be a clear ABC structure to the downside to complete then this B wave pullback after a 5-wave move up in A. So 5-wave move typically followed by a 3-wave pullback. That's bullish. But obviously we need to hold this these support levels in the lower box. Specifically, the 42.2 cent level would be crucial. The 78.6 retracement doesn't mean we have to test it. We just shouldn't break below it, okay? That is very, very important. Now, looking at the yellow scenario, it's also possible we go up more directly from here, but then we would need a break above the green signal line, clearly shown on the chart. Why is this an important level? Highlighted here at 99.5 cents, because any higher from here, while it technically could still be an overshooting B wave, it will become less and less probable as an overshooting B wave. It would then be a bit too large, actually, to be clearly an overshooting B wave. And the yellow scenario will then become more probable. In this scenario, we are already in a direct breakout, potentially to $1.36 or even $1.47 next. But you have very clear parameters for that direct breakout count to the upside. We have 2 short-term support levels, invalidation points, depending on how tight you want to stop. Obviously, the tighter it is, the higher the likelihood you get stopped out and it still rallies. So we've got 79.7 cents. That's the previous swing low, just a key level, an invalidation point from an Elliott wave point of view for the local A, B, C structure in wave 3. Or below that level, the 19th of May low at around 71 cents. That's from the 1-2 setup. I mean, if that breaks, then we should really be in the white scenario. So yeah, overall 2 bullish scenarios, very similar structures with very clearly defined parameters. Not much happened since yesterday. Therefore, we don't really have too many new insights. I mean, a lot of cryptos have started a bit of a pullback today. On the FET chart, it also shows 5% down today. It doesn't honestly look like that, but it is the case. But not too much action here. Just visually, you see, if we zoom out, this is not meaningful price action so far. That's the update on FET. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.